Pass to Clowney. For three, Dimon. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. From outside the arc. Nails it from three. Hart's got 5.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Clowney can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Nets with the lead. Here's Traoré, and here's Porter outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Inside, here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Clowney. Traoré for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, and they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you guys.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Towns. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Anunoby, and Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Nets trail by 3. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Hart. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
How about Josh Hart making beautiful music all day long? They have no answer for him.
Here's Clowney. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Clarkson. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter's shot is off. Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And New York has possession. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish finish by Robinson.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Dimon. Takes a three. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Gets the three to fall.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Clowney. 5 points in the game. Claxton a screen on Hart. Porter's shot is off.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
And here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Josh Hart getting it done for New York. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Terrence Mann is out there with Saraf. Then there's Sharp, then it's Zaire Williams, and it's Wolf in at the 4.
The entire defense was frozen footing. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Robinson. Sharp grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Offensive rebound. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Pass to Robinson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside man, plenty of space, and he hits the jumper. Man's got his first 2 points, and so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, and multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Giannonobi checked in for New York. Here's Alvarado, still without a bucket. Pass to Robinson. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Robinson can't hit. Nets trail by 11. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Ryan, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Traoré after the basket by New York on the other end. Man with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Traoré gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Robinson. 13 feet out. The rebound by the Nets. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside man. Yes, it's good.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Bridges. The 3. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Bridges. Shamet comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dimon comes in for Mann. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the take, Traoré hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Traoré's got 4 points this quarter. Knicks leading by 8. Outside Brunson to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max club.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it. Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Robinson can't hit. Nets trail by 11. Outside Porter. Pass to Clowney. Cash Assisting on the play was Porter. Clowney's got 11 points.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
And here's Robinson. Over Claxton. Robinson can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And here's Porter outside. Towns with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Robinson. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Robinson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Basket's good. Claxton's got 6.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And it's Dimon missing. New York leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Here's Towns. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nick Claxton. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon. One shot.
That one misses for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Shots good by Hart.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Here's Traore. Brunson defending. Traore can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
To the right side. Towns for 3. Towns making that shot look routine.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stuffing up as well.
42.
Here's Traore. And that one hits the back iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Towns on a screen. Hart with it. He's got 15. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Anunoby's got 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Hart. Bridges outside. From deep. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Dimon knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 16.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Claxton. Claxton, a screen on Brunson. Here's Clowney. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Traore. Give him 8. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 14. Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And here are the Knicks now. The Nets making their last shot. Shot's good by Hart.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Traore. He's got 12. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Out to the right wing. Wide open. Beyond the arc. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Traore. And the shot no good, a bit short. New York leading by 16. Left side Brunson. Again, the Knicks, good for 2 more.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Dimon can't get it to fall.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. $14 points for Mitchell Robinson. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Nets trail by 20. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Sharp. Terrence Mann is out there with Saraf. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Towns can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Saraf for three. Connects from downtown.
Three-point goal.
Now Alvarado. Pass to Towns. That one's good. He's now 8 for 30.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And the pass to Sharp. Count it.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Now here's Mann. There's the triple. Alvarado with a rebound. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Shaman. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Shaman's got himself on the board with a three there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Hart's checked in for Shaman. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 20. On the wing, Porter. To the paint. Here's Saraf. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pass to Towns. Over Claxton. The shot by Towns. No good. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Saraf. Hey, from beyond the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Hart. And it's New York scoring again.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Claxton. Pass to Porter. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way. Right now, the loudest section is getting T-shirts. Get on your feet.
And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Clowney picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Now here's Alvarado. He's covered closely. Inside. With the teardrop. And it's Hart laying it in. Hart's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. He's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alvarado. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Screen by Hart. Down low. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Traoré. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Tries a 10-footer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Towns. Over Claxton. The shot by Towns, no good. To the inside. Pass to Toure. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
New York leading by 22. Pass to Towns. Sharp grabs a miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
For 3, Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Saraf. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Saraf for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Towns. Pass to Bridges. From downtown. And the Knicks, another 3.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Knicks lead, 97.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.